Hey, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Vibing with Kim, and I am back with another video. So today's video is going to be me making some stuffed zucchini boats. I'm gonna get you guys set up over here on my counter so that you can see what I'm doing. I gotta turn the light on. Y'all see that? I can't even turn the light on. Okay, so I had to go through all of that just to get the light turned on. Anyway, so I am getting my skillet ready. That's the clicking that you hear. Getting the skillet ready to do my onions. So I'm going to do my onions first. I'm still trying to get a little, I'm sorry, I'm all up in your face. I'm trying to get myself organized. I should have been organized before I came on, but whatever, it is what it is. And then I will tell you guys all of the seasonings that I am using. Let me turn my phone this way. Let me. Maybe I'd be better off just turning the camera around. So I have Sazon Tropical. I have McCormick rotisserie chicken, perfect pinch. I have Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle. I have Kinder's golden roasted chicken, is so good. I'm going to use some of my Weber garlic parmesan. I do not have any more of my kicking chicken. I got to get some more of that. And of course, I got complete. And so the first thing I'm going to do is get a little bit of oil in my skillet here. Just a tad bit. Unlike ground beef, ground chicken and ground turkey do not make their own grease. I have just a little bit of oil in this skillet, warming up or whatever, so that I can saute my onions. So yeah, I am going to sit you guys up so that my camera will be facing my skillet like that. There we go. Yeah, so that you guys can see right into my skillet. And so I need the grease to get just a little hot. And I'm also going to be using a little of my Better Than bouillon once I get my ground turkey. I think that's ground turkey. It might be chicken. Once I get everything started and get everything going. So I guess I do just a little bit more. I'm going to let those onions cook for just a few minutes. These onions cook just a little bit. Turn the fire down just a little bit because I do not want my onions to burn. I just want them to get a little translucent to bring that flavor out. have to get me a meat masher. I'm going to add this is ground chicken. Add that. And I'm going to add my seasoning. Now I like to use the chipotle chicken because it gives it a spicy. It is spicy. And if you don't know, you do have to season ground chicken and ground turkey. You do have to season it pretty well because it's chicken, just in ground form. And so you have to season chicken really well in order to get the flavor that you're looking for from chicken. And so this is the same thing. I'm going to add about that much of the better than bouillon. I'm going to add about that much of the minced garlic. That back. We're going to put the better than bouillon back. And I always try to put things back as I go so that it's less work that I have to do. I gotta be careful so that I don't knock you guys over. So yeah. Okay, so now I am going to finish cooking my meat. And we want this meat to cook all the way through. We don't want any pink. It's like we cook chicken breast and whatnot all the way through. We want this chicken, ground chicken, to cook all the way through. Had it turned up too high at first, and now it's too low. So I need this to finish cooking all the way. I have to get me a meat masher, you guys. Every time I go into Dollar Tree, I see them and I forget to grab one. Well, the last time I grabbed one, I just didn't have enough money, but on me, I didn't have enough money on me. So I'm just gonna let this brown. And while that's cooking, while that's doing its thing there, I'm going to get my other ingredients together. And this step is totally up to you. If you're not a taco seasoning fan, you don't have to add any taco seasoning, but me personally, I like taco seasoning on my. So I added the taco seasoning. I'm going to finish cooking this up. And then I am going to, when I come back, I'm going to be at the counter with the rest of my ingredients so that we can put these guys together so that you can see my zucchini boats. I'll be back, guys. Hey guys, I am so sorry, but I am back. I'm going to finish my zucchini boats. I have one here that I did not cut up, but I have 5 here that I did cut up. I was gonna cut this one up, but after thinking about it, I only need to do the 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my camera so that you guys can see what I am doing here. Try to get through this as quickly as possible because, okay. Now what I'm about to do is I'm about to take some of my garlic parmesan and sprinkle it inside, just a little bit inside of the boats, just to give it some flavor. And I'm gonna do some of this Kinder's roasted chicken flavor. Do just a little bit because my meat is just like a little salty, so I don't want it to be any more salty than what it is. Oh, I gotta get the shredded cheese. Now here in this bowl, I have some cheese cubes, pepper jack and Colby jack. And because I don't want to waste my cheese, I don't want it to go to waste, I'm gonna put some of this in on the bottom. Mine I'm going to load up with pepper jack in the bottom because I love pepper jack. Love pepper jack. Let me grab shredded cheese. And here in this bowl, I have one 15-ounce can of black beans that I have rinsed out. And I mixed it with my ground chicken, my seasoned ground chicken that I seasoned with taco seasoning. And so I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to spoon the mixture into the boats on top of this cheese that I put in. I'm trying to make it all one smooth thing, and there probably will be some of this filling left because, as you can see, I'm losing beans, but that's okay. There will be some of this filling left because I only have the 5 boats. And then you can see the difference in the ones where I didn't put any cheese in the bottom, and how it's going right into the boat and it's dropping all the way down in the boat. And the reason that I'm making these 2 without cheese is because my sister-in-law might want to try one, and I'm not for sure. She likes cheese, but she may not like cheese on the bottom. You know, like I do. And so I'm just going to fill this one as best as I can. I'm trying to get it on top of that cheese. Maybe what I should have done was broke the cheese down a little bit more. And this is a great meal for anyone who has had bariatric surgery. You know, this is a lot of protein. Our beans give us protein. I'm not for sure how much protein, if there's any, that's inside of zucchini, but we're definitely getting our share of vegetables, because these are some pretty big zucchinis. At least a couple of them are. And I got these zucchini from my local food bank. I have my oven set to 400 degrees. And then the rest of this filling, you could stuff peppers with it, or you could just take and put it on a tortilla wrap and just do a tortilla, you know, have it inside of a tortilla. Or you could do they have egg wraps, they have cheese wraps, and all of those things are good for those of us who have had gastric bypass, whether it was the sleeve or Roux-en-Y, whichever procedure. Those are good for us because they're good sources of protein. And so I'm just trying to make sure I get them somewhat full. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my cookie sheet. Sorry guys if you guys can hear all the noise, and I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of cooking spray. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of cooking spray so that they don't stick. And I'm going to sit them on. Well, I may have to use more than one, only because several of my boats, 2 of them to be exact, are pretty big. Let's see, I might be able to get them all on here. Okay, I'm gonna move that out the way, and I'm gonna put that there so that you guys can see that there. Put that there. And real quickly, I'm going to see if I can position these better on here so that they all can fit. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And so I'm going to take the Colby Jack shredded and go over the top of the 2 big ones. And again, I'll leave the other 2 plain. And if nobody else tries them, or if nobody else wants to eat them, they can be frozen. I would probably eat them within maybe 2 months, just to be, on the safe side. I'm going to dry my hand just a little bit. And then I'm going to come in here and put some shredded cheese right on top, like that. And if you want, you can sprinkle some Italian seasoning on top, or you don't have to put nothing on top. You could just do the cheese and call it a day. And like I said, I'm only going to do these 2 because I know that I'm going to eat these. I'm probably going to eat one today, and I'll probably have the other one tomorrow for my lunch. This is one of the recipes that I'm going to include in my bariatric cookbook. Now, I love cheese. So, yeah, I'm going to put quite a bit on if I can get it up there. And I just scooped the insides out and I just disposed of it. But, you could do whatever you want if you like to eat the insides, or if you want to, cut it up and saute it or something. That's perfectly fine. But I just wanted to get the boat and do my thing there. Okay, and I am going over to the oven with these. I'm going over to my 400-degree oven. As you can see, I have my oven set for 400 degrees. Yeah, we're gonna have some cheese meltage going on. Okay, and we're gonna sit that right in the oven. And as you guys can see, let me bring it down just a little. As you can see, they are, sorry guys. They are in the oven. And crazy hair. They are in the oven, and I'm going to let them bake for probably about 30 minutes or so. While they are in the oven doing their thing, I'm going to wash up my dishes. I always try to make sure I clean as I cook, so then I don't have a big mess going on to clean up. Yeah, and as soon as I can figure out again when I'm going to go live for you guys, I will go live and do a cook with me. But until then, I'm just going to do the recorded cook with me. I'm just going to do the recording of the cook with me. Yeah, so I'm just going to wash up my dishes, clean up my mess, and I will be back after they come out of the oven so I can show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, so I'm back with my finished zucchini bolts. This lighting is horrible. I'll show you guys. So this is what they are looking like with that melted cheese, the beans, and then these are the ones. Now this one right here has cheese underneath, but these two here have nothing underneath. They are just the meat mixture. I'm gonna try to move over here into this light where you guys might be able to see a lot better. Yeah, you can see that a lot better. And so this is what they are looking like. And give me 1 second. Let me grab my knife. Okay, so I am going to, I'm going to just cut one in half. And see, you know, prior to this going in the oven, it never would have cut that easily. It would have been difficult to cut. And so I'm going to put this piece right here in my bowl. And I'm going to give it a try. You guys, I'm going to turn y'all back on. And so I am going to, did not mean to do that. And I'm going to cut it one more time. Well, probably 2 more times. Just so that I'm able to try a piece for you guys. So it's very hot. So look at me losing it. It's very, very hot. Like I said, if you like pepper jack cheese, you can load it up. This is what it's looking like. It's very good, very nutritious. So the zucchini still has like a little crunch to it, which for me is okay. But I may stick them back in the oven for just a few more minutes, just to allow it to be a little more softer. But I like it the way it is. I was gonna color my hair for you guys, but I did the strand test, followed the directions, did the strand test, and it did not come out as bright as I wanted to. So I'll have to figure that one out. But I am going to sit down and practice doing my hair so I can get it together. But this is one of my shirts on purpose for his purpose that I made. I'm gonna do a video with my shirts and everything. But this video was just to cook with me while I did my stuffed zucchini boat. So do me a favor, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you will be notified. Have a wonderful evening. Rest with God. Know that God loves you, and so do I. Have a good evening.